Hello there, this is Sheldon doing a Let's Play of Quest of Dungeons. A little indie affair made by a guy named David and Nador. I don't know, the website said published by, or developed by Upfall Studios, Uphill something or other, but David and Nador, it's a one-person indie affair. It's a dungeon crawler. I'm going to be trying it, I say I'm trying it out, I'm going to be playing the warrior. I've played the, wizard quite too often for about 5 or 6 hours. And it seems it's a very good game. One guy made it. Did a pretty good job. Not much plot. Basically evil, and then 4 heroes join forces. And then, here's the irony. What? This totally works out in every other situation. Jason Voorhees would love these guys. He does have a sword. You are right, Shaman. Oh, good. They're gonna stay here. Okay, they're gonna watch the campfire, make sure no one, puts it out. Although I do notice that the wizard sort of looks like the Black Mage from Final Fantasy III, which I find cute. And yeah, things are going to be in the dungeon. So this is the game. Your knight's in the middle, and you have a tile-based system and turn-based, but not in your typical turn-based sense like XCOM, where sort of things just pause the moment that and everyone takes the turn at the same time. You click where you want to go. Each tile movement is a turn. So like, from here to that door down there is 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. So, it's a very quick way of doing turn-based combat, I find. And basically the way you attack them is just click it. And then keep smashing your face in until you beat them. Now you have special abilities down here. Berserk, making you stronger but also attack more recklessly. So I don't know what that does specifically, but we'll try it out when something gets close. And oh, that wasted a turn. Oh well. Oh, I do a lot more damage, admittedly. Ooh. Now there is an inventory system. I do find these little rocks that I'm picking up. Basically, if you look at your inventory, you have gold, which is the amount of, sort of money that you pick up. And then you have health potions, and then just food. And then you have these stones, which you can sell for more gold. It sort of makes them completely and utterly useless, because you might as well just replace it with the gold, but still. Try it. Nice. It's a good attempt at thinking. But I'm just gonna pop in some HP and go on to the next area. And there's a rat. I do find that the enemy design in each dungeon, it does change between floors in each dungeon. The only thing is that after a while, seeing the same people in the same dungeon gets old pretty quick. So you just basically, the left mouse button is the way everything is communicated in this game. You just basically keep clicking. You click the left mouse button to go to something. You click the left mouse button to hit something. You click the left mouse button to pick up things. It's a very simple system. I think this game was actually ported for iOS and Android, so maybe it works better there. But it works fine on the computer. But basically anything that's standing up, you want to hit it. Now sometimes there can be traps by hitting them, and certain enemies will spawn in, but honestly just the more XP and gold that you find, so better off. And there's also a key system as well, but because it's randomly generated maps, sometimes the key system could be a little bit finicky. Like sometimes a door will require 3 of the same key to unlock. And I did find one time that sometimes you just can't get in certain doors, which can be quite annoying. But never mind that. Also, getting from one place to the other. Because I think if I click M, it brings up a map. And it is nice so that it tells you what keys needed for each one. Like, this red key is called a Doom key, and there's a rusty key that's gray. So, it's not like you're staring at the same thing every time. Eat chicken leg. Oh, fuck. Smack, smack, smack. And this whole very quick turn-based system can get a very much finicky. I had one mage that was like, he was in Dungeon 5 and he was doing fine. And I accidentally clicked a button in a boss fight and he ran off to... Ooh, we're gonna... That's one thing I miss from most video games, just being able to close the door on a boss. I'll deal with you later, or never. Which is something I enjoy from this game. There used to be a time when you could just close doors on bosses and that was the norm. Ah, I've leveled up. I hit harder now. Oop, there we go. Ooh, look, I picked up a rock. And I got a green rock. This man is a rock aficionado. I'm just gonna smash some statues because I can. And there we go. Now these little stones here, for some reason, give you quests. Just says new quest added to journal. No, that is the menu. There we go. Kill 10 something or other. Beware, he may not look it, but he's very strong. He was last seen at the southeast position of floor 1. So when you pull up the map, so I guess we started off about here. So southeast position is somewhere down here. So that looks like that's where we're going to be going. But we'll avoid him for now if he is tough. Get some more experience. See, that's why I like mages. Up. There you go. See, some spots there's secrets for some reason. So it'll make you really paranoid and want to touch every tile. But you can't do that. Because, well, I mean, you can if you want, but some people have eyes. But that guy's just going to stand still. Thank you. But usually these red ones mean that there's a trap. And that's what happens when there's a trap. Things fall down from the ceiling and you need to hit the things. There's blue ones that you can find that give you a little bit of a buff, I guess, to like armor and such. And then there's moon ones. It's like a little crescent moon, and I'm pretty sure it's about 50-50 whether items start pouring out or enemies do. But, oh, and this guy, I always like the music change in these rooms. But this guy, he buys and sells crap. So basically just sell all your stones. And then you buy some of these. Or I don't have enough money. Oh well. And I guess we're just gonna keep going. And I guess we'll go down here and try to find that one fucker. As we almost die. So we're pretty close to dying. So we probably should use a health potion by now. Yeah, you know what? Let's make it interesting. Let's keep going. Yeah, some rooms have different colored pools, and I don't know why, and I want one of them to give me health. And as a mage, I really wished one of them gave me magic. Or mana, because the mana system in this game, because I'm not playing a mage, I might as well just tell you, it sort of regenerates. Oh, need a gem key. Sort of regenerates that in like every 10 or 15 turns, you get like 2. It's quite slow. Oh, this is a bit of a glitch. So, You basically just cause the enemies to walk into traps. Oh, alright. So we're sort of gonna die now. So probably should heal up. There we go. And shit. I don't need mana. Dang it. Well, at least he's dead now. Yeah, that's actually an effective way of killing enemies. Watch. You don't even need to hit him. If you're really stupid like I am, you're just going to run into the trap. There you go. Dead. Required absolutely no issues on my part. And dead again. So that's a bit of a glitch. Probably should have enemies be more aware of that thing. But never mind that. But bosses, when they step on it, they do break the trap. I think they get hurt once, but they break it. So I guess it was fixed in some way. Once you find a trap, essentially, it just becomes your best friend. You just do this. And shit. Oh well. There you go. Oh. Rusty key. Wonderful. None of the doors that I found need a rusty key. Thank you. Oh. And we got two new things in here. We got these stairs. Stairs will bring you to different levels of the dungeon, and the higher the level, the harder the enemies. So level 1, this is level 1 that we're at, and the enemies are pretty easy. And then as you go down the list, you know, level 2 will be twice as hard essentially, and etc, etc. And then these little portal thingies, which, well, that's the first time that's happened to me. These portals will transport you to another part on the level. So here we are, actually right in front of the boss. That will be pretty convenient for later. But right now we gotta go kill other things. We gotta go left click some other things. And then left click to get somewhere else. You can pretty much actually play this just with one hand. You just need, because the left key will, you know, does most of your moving around and such. Then your right key switches between just your basic attack and whatever ability you got out. And then the wheel, if you move the middle wheel, it'll switch between your abilities. But I've only got one, so can't do much switching. Yeah. Very well made game. I mean, you know, nothing impressive on a very graphical scale much, but I mean, it holds together well. I do like the music, although it does get annoying how you could tell how it sort of loops in every now and then. But oh, actually, we just got a spell book. These books, it's the way that you get different sort of abilities, or for, I guess, the shaman and the mage, it's how you get all of your skills. So basically, because this is randomly generated, or I didn't get it. Alright. I think all I did was maybe made me proficient with maces, but I haven't found a mace yet, which makes me sad. But so basically, because this is randomly generated, if you're a mage and you get a map where you don't find any spells other than the basic one that you get in the start, which is flames, then you're sort of screwed. But on my last playthrough, I actually found just, like, third room, I found 5 chests just filled with spell books. Did pretty well on that one, except that I buggered it up by clicking a little too ahead, dying very quickly. But my own fault. Oh. And that's just an example of activating a random trap that you have no idea that you could ever do that. Oh, and we're risking it. Oh, that was actually very close. Ooh, I have some water. What does this do? Highly restore mana. Fuck. It's a moon one. Probably. Yep, it's a trap. Alright, so that's extremely close. And I'm almost dead. So we should probably change that. And now I'm not. Just go down here. And there goes most of my HP. Ooh, we got a gem key. We needed that. And let's get here. It's typically best to go through the entirety of each dungeon before you face off the boss, because I mean the boss can be anywhere, and like you saw, it was for me in like the third room or fourth room that we found. But at the same time, I was only level 1, so I shouldn't verse him right away. Up, and that was a lot stronger of a bat than I guess that was the quest bat that I was supposed to kill. I was just sort of sitting in the corner. So yeah, actually that was a really bad showing, but it's a good game. I like it. That was the first time I did the warrior, so quite interesting. A little bit different because he has absolutely no range, but then it gives you a little bit of stats on how you did in the game, how many things you broke, and things you consumed, and how many turns you took. 1,200 turns in just that little thing. So, so yeah, I definitely recommend getting it. Support your indie artists, especially the ones that actually don't make stupid simulator games. Well, I guess that's it for this video. So, bye.